You know what I'm saying? I do think it means because so many believe. I do think it means something only because so many people believe in it. Yeah, exactly. It does. That's when, and I believe that too. But at the same time, once we all come together and realize that we are
Revolutionary, frontline standing, solitary, mind state, kinda scary. Take a deep breath, take a deep breath, and put me on the front line. 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 Follow me until the end. Follow me if you can. Heart beating faster. Don't forget to breathe. Put me on the front line. Put me on the front line. Put me on the front line. Put me on the front line.
What is up, people? How you guys doing? Thank you for joining. Like I said, it's been a minute. I've been gone for a while, so this is what has been going on. Been doing a lot of work, personal work, construction-wise. Also with that, I talked to a buddy of mine who knows a lot about computers, and he completely told me my OBS setup, everything was bullshit. He said it was just pathetic, and he showed me how to do it. So everything you guys will see from now on will look more professional. It will look like I actually tried, and I'm really excited about the next future of the Sanji channel and what I'm able to bring and present to you guys. I got some new equipment on the way, so I'm pretty excited about that. But like I said, so everyone just work with me. It's gonna be little hiccups every once in a while, but overall, it's gonna definitely improve what you guys get to experience with the channel. We'll start off with what's up, McVice, my Sasquatch expert. Teddy, thank you for stopping by. Hugh, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Yes, tomorrow, just so everyone knows, tomorrow morning will be basically the debut of the new Sanji channel. We're going to be going over a lot of stuff. More importantly, I got a couple debates that I'm lining up right now. One hopefully will be with our best friend Gary. What I actually want to do is I want to do like a twist to the debate situation. As you guys know, me and Gary debated a while ago, and personally, I know I won. But I was listening to it and I was like, man, the things I know now compared to when I had that debate with him, it's just so outstanding. It's like, okay, I need to almost revise my answers. And I thought it'd be pretty cool if me and Gary could go over that debate, have a debate, but also go back to the debate, and redefine our answers, because I thought that'd be pretty cool. Then also, another things I've been doing is I've been hanging out with the Globers over on the Discord channel. I felt like I needed new, fresh material, fresh things to talk about. Besides, and I'll let you guys know what's going on and the schedule for how I'm gonna run everything. But it's just ridiculous how they conduct themselves, and the information they have compared to what's really going on. The other day, me and Hilo Skeptic had a fun little hang out in the Discord over there, and I think we're gonna go ahead and do a live stream this weekend. Just kind of go back and forth. It's a nice little rap session, building to see where we can go from there. Like I said, I'm gonna try to see if I can get Gary on tomorrow, and then also I'm part of. There's a couple Google communities that I'm part of on Google Plus, and I put one out there saying, basically, science is a guessing game, and predictions that are unanswered. And I had a guy actually go on and say that he trusts science and everything they say, and he questions my doubt in science. So I'm hopefully going to have him on it. That'll be kind of like a debate. But yeah, tomorrow morning, big things. Like I said, I want to debut everything I got with this channel, and start off, I guess, with little debates and stuff like that. I do plan on trying to do more debating. A lot of people are saying they don't like it. I personally enjoy it, and I feel with my rebirth coming back that it's time to be stronger than ever. Some of the topics I want to go over, we'll talk about convex Earth, but realistically, everyone's kind of talked everything out about it. I think there are definitely more important things going on. 5G, it's actually coming out, and they want to start doing a lot of things. My boy Ted, from What Was That channel, he did a live stream earlier today on it. I suggest everyone go by, subscribe to him, because he's coming up with a lot of cool shit. He's actually going into that satellite that just went down, the Chinese satellite. I know he did a live stream on that as well. And funny enough, I think it was at 134 miles above, they said it would take, it wouldn't even start breaking apart or anything or being able to see it until mile 40. And then within 45 minutes, the thing had already crashed. No video, no pictures, no nothing. So he's going to go into that sooner or later. But like I said earlier, he did a stream on 5G. And I just been spreading the word how dangerous 5G is. And he did a wonderful stream. And I wanted to show you guys that. We'll do that tonight. As you can see here, over here on the little side, I got a little topic screen over here now. We're going to go through over those things. Like I said, that podcast I was telling you guys about, I got that all edited up. I got it all perfect, ready to play. I will have the full version of that podcast and my link. That way, anyone who has a problem with the way I edited it, to be able to show it to you guys, can listen to the whole thing and see that I wasn't editing it funny. I just edited it down to basically questions and explanations of things so we can be able to break it down. Getting kind of long-winded, I see. Like I said, I want to go over explaining to everyone about this 5G situation that's going on actually. Yes, what's up, cynics? I'm going to entertain you. A lot of people I've talked to think this 5G is just the same thing as 4G, just 5G is better. Well, yeah, it is better, but there's so many health risks involved in it that people are scientists and people are researching and finding out, to the point where in the LA County, they started putting up, they want to put thousands of these things up in neighborhoods, and they put one up near a fire station. And luckily, these guys had done their research, and they basically are telling the companies, 5G companies, kiss my ass. We're not rolling like that. So let's go ahead and play that up real quick. Get that up for you guys. This is, like I said, from What Was That channel. If you guys haven't already, please go subscribe to him. His link is actually in my descriptions. He puts out a lot of good content. He hasn't been streaming for a while, but he's back. And a lot of the stuff I get, info I get, I get from him, my friend. He's like a really good friend of mine. He's definitely FE family. But let's go ahead and listen to the news report that about these firefighters in LA County.
I'm just going to close out some of my browsers because browsers eat up my memory on my computer, and I don't want it to glitch or freeze or anything like that. So let's see here. Okay. All right, we're going to take a look at a clip here.
At 5, construction on the giant cell towers needed to make Los Angeles County's emergency communication system work have been halted until radiation concerns are addressed. The county says the radiation would be no worse than what's given off by cordless phones. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda is live in Altadena with both sides of the story. Carlos?
Well, behind me, you can see one of the new towers. It's located at the Altadena Sheriff's Station, and it's right next to Fire Station 11. But firefighters and residents say this was pushed through without public input, and they worry about their health, and they worry about radiation. Dozens of firefighters came to the Board of Supervisors to let them know they don't want cell towers where they work.
The proximity of the towers and people living next to the towers is of grave concern, but it's a very complex issue as to how those radio waves affect people all the way up to 3 miles away.
The towers are going up at fire stations and sheriff stations, part of a new high-tech communication system to help first responders talk with each other. It's being planned by LA RICS, the Los Angeles Regional Interoperable Communication System.
We are looking at 177 sites. 51 sites are currently in construction, with 8 of them having been completed.
What exactly can happen during a major crisis or natural disaster? We lose cell sites. We lose the ability to communicate when we need it most.
But some firefighters and residents say they're worried about radiation exposure and claim these projects were pushed through without any oversight because federal funding ends on September 1st.
If I don't sue, somebody will. I'm going to protect my babies, 3 babies under the age of 3 under my roof.
It's just we're not sure, exactly what's going to happen. Is there cancer, effects?
If I thought that this posed a significant health concern to the firefighters, I would raise that concern to the board.
The Board of Supervisors agreed there's still too many unanswered questions and concerns and decided to stop construction for now at fire stations, and they criticized the planners.
This is stupid. And again, the point how we got this far I don't know if is irresponsible.
And supervisors said they need to figure out if there are any alternatives. They're also going to ask the federal government if there's any way to get an extension so they can still get that federal.
So here you have people that are showing symptoms. They know what's going on. They're speaking about it. And the people in charge don't care. Sure, in these cases, they've halted some construction of these towers. Why? Because they're on people of power's authorities, like land. The police officers don't want it. The firefighters don't want it. They mildly have say. But normal people, we don't have that. We don't have the say that I don't want these cell towers near me, emitting waves that cut right through my body. But the people in charge don't care. They just tell us to go to sleep. Don't worry about the radiation waves cutting right through your body, causing harm. Can't sleep. Don't worry. It's okay. It's safe. It's technology. We're here to help. And that's what you get. So here you have firefighters in California. This is the only place I really see this happening. I don't know if they're only covering it because it's in California or what, but I do have a ton of clips about here we go. Here you go.
Money. Reporting live from Altadena, I'm Carlos.
Oh. All right, this is the Environmental Health Trust's website. All right, .org. Firefighter unions opposing cell towers. These are cell towers. These aren't even the 5G cell towers. These are just regular cell towers, and they're just starting to advance them with bigger antennas. And next is going to be the 5G. And here you have it. EnvironmentalHealthTrust.org. Firefighter groups in the United States have long opposed cell towers on their stations. Well, why? It's safe. The government tells me it's safe. They can have them right at the end of my street. Not my street, but other people's. Not only that, but in California, they have been able to be exempt from the forced placement of towers on their stations because of the strong opposition they have due to health concerns from the radiation. Okay, so they,
like I said,
get to be exempt from the forced placement of towers on their stations because of the strong opposition they have due to health concerns from the radiation.
Like I said, some definite information that we need to be going over when it comes to this 5G. Then we're gonna go over, I'll give you guys a little taste of the podcast. Whenever I was talking about how the way scientists view things are a little skewed. They're not as truthful as they should be. So we're gonna go over that. I'll give you a little excerpt of that right now.
Well, let's talk gravity, shall we? First of all, the idea, the theories of gravity have been with us for, 400 years since Isaac Newton, but it seems we still know very little about it. How is that possible?
Well, I mean, you put your finger on why I was interested in writing this book, because I'm fascinated by the paradoxes of gravity, and you just put your finger on one of them, and that is that, we think it's the force that was... that we first understood, Isaac Newton, 300 or 400 years ago, and yet it's the force which is the most inexplicable today. So there's that paradox there. It's also the force which is by some huge factor the weakest in the whole of nature. I mean, I can hold my arm out horizontally, and the entire mass of the Earth, with all of its gravity, cannot pull my arm down. So it's that weak, and yet on the large scale, it controls absolutely everything in the universe. So the weakest force is actually the most powerful.
Go over stuff like that, and more importantly, just all these things that need to be brought up, need to be talked about. Going to be trying to do a few things on a consistent basis. Most importantly, the main thing I want to do is just give you guys the content that's you guys all deserve. What's up, Fluffy Toke? Just kind of going over little things I want to go over tomorrow and then over time. Again, like I said, I'm going to be breaking these streams up. It's going to be just flat Earth debates, building. Then I'm going to start doing the living off the grid streams, where it's just how to survive backpacking. Dangerous situations, power outages, city-wide situations. And then what I'm really excited about is it's basically I'm gonna get back into supporting the little channels like myself and just some of the FE family that's around, and I'm gonna get back into promoting other channels. I really enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of work, but now that I got this whole system down to how I want it, I think it's really gonna take off, and it's gonna work real good. One of the things I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna start breaking the streams up, so it's not so much going on all at once and flowing through. This is kind of one of the situations where I'm gonna go ahead and do what's called kind of like a little commercial breakage, to hang out and we find something out real quick.
You, there. What is your profession? I'm a potter. And you, Arcadian. What is your profession? Sculptor, sir. You? Blacksmith. Spartans! What is your profession?
age. An age of freedom. An owner. The 300 Spartans give their last breath to defend it.
Alrighty. So I figured we go into some of these things, because I know my buddy Cynics is out there. All you get is a stick and a clean old opener. I want to see it. Entertain me. What is up, J. Alex? Just kind of go over again. It's gonna be a short stream. I'm just kind of testing out everything. Like I said, I learned a lot about how OBS works, so I'm kind of just playing with everything, making sure everything's in order. But let's go over some of these 5Gs. Cynics, since I'm guessing you think 5G's a good thing, right? Faster internet, whole nine. What's up, Empress? How you doing? I know you were there for the for what was that channel live stream when he did the 5G stuff. That's kind of where I'm piggybacking a lot of the information, and gonna go over it. Hey, what's up, Himawari? Thanks for stopping by. Let's go over some of this 5G stuff. 5G, lots of promises to connect us to homes, schools, workplaces, cities, parks, and open spaces to over trillions of objects around the world. Promises cars that drive themselves, washing machines that order their own washing powder and softener, plus, of course, super fast downloads and streaming. What is 5G? 5G offers mind-blowing data capabilities, practically unrestricted call volumes, and near infinite data broadcast. It does this by 5G, largely untapped bandwidth of millimeter wave, which in between 30 gigahertz and 300 gigahertz, as well as some of the lower and mid-range frequency type compares different generations of mobile technology. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it definitely promotes itself very well. I mean, if you really want to think about it, as a live streamer, I should be happy about it. Problem is that it's just not what they say. Okay, let's go over the dangers. We'll play this video in a second. But let's go over what it says the dangers. Dangers of 5G. 11 reasons to be concerned. U.S. is currently leading the way to 5G. At the June 2016 press conference, the Federal Communications Commission's head Tom Wheeler announced the opening up of low, mid, and high spectrums. These were no mention of health effects whatsoever, but the dangers are real. And I noticed a lot of that too. Whenever a little while ago when I was going over cloud seeding, one of the big things they liked to boast was how safe cloud seeding was, but they really forgot to let everyone know that silver iodine is extremely dangerous to animals, and for humans is under the long-term effects. And they don't say any of this to anybody. They may put speckles of information in, but you'd have to take multiple sources to get the real truth. Luckily, 5G's they've been talking about 5G for a while now, so at least we got the opportunity to research it. As you guys saw in the video before that I just recently played, up in LA County where they're trying to put these towers up everywhere, there was a fire station that said, "F that, we don't want them. They're dangerous. We've done our research," and they actually are pulling the 5G tower out. But they're gonna do it. They have plans to put them, thousands of them up all over the city. If you want some more detailed into the dangers and what they plan to do, like I said, go check it out. What was that channel? His link is in my description. He did a stream earlier today that was just awesome when it comes to what is 5G. Let's go over some of these things. Thousands of studies link low-level wireless radio frequency radiation exposures to a long list of adverse biological effects, including DNA, single and double strand breaks, oxidative damage, disruption of cell metabolism, increased blood-brain barrier, melatonin radiation or reduction. That's pretty much for sleep. Disruption to brain glucose metabolism, generations of stress protein. Lots of also forgotten. In 2011, the World Health Organization classified radio frequency radiation as a possible 2B carcinogen. Yes, I mean it's pretty dangerous. It's not definitely not this harmless make your internet faster technology. Affects the skin, it affects the eyes, affects the heart, immune system, cell growth rates, bacteria resistance, plant health, effects on the atmosphere, and fossil fuels, disruption in the natural ecosystem, and the studies in it states, clear as day, most 5G studies are misleading. To learn and how to write, call, email, 5G deployment, go here. I'll go ahead and put this in my link. It's actually pretty cool. Parents for Safety Technologies, kind of, I guess, an organization that's trying to get rid of these 5G. Like I said, I'm not going to go into it too in depth. Realistically, that's for tomorrow. Or definitely go stop by what was that channel's link channel. He has wonderful information. Got one more little thing we could go over before I end this one. Like I said, it's not going to be a long one. I just wanted to test everything out, kind of go over to see what needed to be done and what I can do. I also wanted to show this picture because we're going to go over this tomorrow. Not sure if everyone saw or heard about, so the ISS basically, I guess let me show you. So the ISS, I guess I've never heard of this until just recently. So the ISS has a system on it that makes it so it could actually dodge space debris. It said it could travel certain amount of miles up or down to be able to dodge space debris that they have tracked. Now, the picture you guys are seeing right now is supposed to be an impact from the ISS. Now, here's what got me. It's the impact mark of what they say was a piece of space debris the size of a paint chip. A flick of paint, a little paint chip did this. If a paint chip could do that, then bigger debris is going to do much more damage. Much more damage. It's just ridiculous that they really think we're not paying attention. And it almost is ridiculously just a slap in the face. And it's time, like I said, it's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to start actually doing stuff about this. And I plan on going big. What's up, Dojo Time? That also, if you guys aren't, go check out Dojo Time. He's spitting some pure knowledge about the way the body works, what science is doing with the cells, and just the whole nine. It's definitely important information for everyone to know. I'm gonna do one more thing. I said I'm gonna go ahead and play myself out with a little bit of legendary Duke. Like I said, I just wanted to test everything out. I appreciate everyone that's here. Appreciate everything you guys have done, whether it be subscribe, help me with my research, bring to the streams. It really means a lot to me. And that's why, like I said, this is like almost like my new me, the reconstruction of Sean G, the frontline soldier. It's everything I wanted to do. It's time to do it. It's time to get down and just start grinding down, making these Globers realize that their facts are BS, making these guys realize that we're not playing anymore, make them realize that my apologies. Just get all this information out, and along with getting that information, I want you guys to enjoy the stream. Want to be here, want to tune in every time you on. So let me go ahead and let me find something else real quick, and go ahead, guys, listen and enjoy a little bit of Legendary Duke, and I'll be right back.
Check me out, man. Yeah.
finally feel like I made it. I've been ducking Satan, demons on my shoulders, contemplating my fate and my bones aching. Beating the block until it's vacant. I ain't waiting, I gotta take it. Fuck being patient, I know that it's a virtue, but sometimes it can hurt you. Feel like I'm stuck in that commercial, jumping over hurdles, watching the color purple. Don't let them curse you, free your mind. This shit was done by design. Take the time, you will find your DNA is no different than mine. See your creation that's divine. You gotta read between the lines. It's a fight to free your mind. If you don't, it could be lethal. We out here ducking evil from them same people claiming that they freed you. They just wanna see you locked down or in a box underground. Don't let them take your crown. They only do what you allow. Took a vow to make my mama proud. Know she watching from them clouds. See her face up in my child. The Lord give you blessings, you don't know what they about. I saw that fork up in the road. I took a different route. I can't say I ain't feel like I was missing out, but everybody I came up with, they missing out. Either dead or in prison now. Crazy how decisions, they can define how you living. Don't put yourself in that position. Smarten up and listen before you get a sentence and they steal your independence. I hope you get the premise, cause when they end it, you can't go back and just start from the beginning. It's hard to end up winning when they put you at a deficit. Just irrelevant without the evidence. Humble as it ever get. Hope that you remember this. I'm only saying this for your benefit. I hope that you don't never slip. You had your whole life to sit and reminisce. Sitting in that box with 3 hots and a cot. If you knew this from the start, please excuse me for my thoughts. Yeah, I mean, you can only tell a person something so many times. At the end of the day, you gotta be responsible for your own actions. Man, they say if you do better, you'll do better. So all you can do is inform yourself and just pray things go your way. That's all you can do. But some things are out of your hands. I understand it's all a part of God's plan. I promise. But never mind that, man. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I was never worried what they do to me. I let foolery fight foolery. Don't waste money on no jewelry. I don't live my life for you to see. If you from that struggle, you agree. It's either you or me. I ain't got no degree. School just wasn't for me. I be deep in them streets. I got children to feed. These bills gotta get paid. I've been grinding for days. I'ma do what it takes. Gotta make me a way. Gotta do it today. We ain't promised tomorrow. Ain't no time you could borrow. Sorrow used to have me guessing. Your time is of the essence. I'm surprised I made it through my adolescence. Running through these life lessons. Appreciating the presence, the blessings of my girl. Sometimes I don't deserve her, but shorty you my world. I wanna give my queen everything she deserved. She was down since the first. She was down through the worst. It hurt to watch me see her suffer. So I'ma hustle till the sun up. And when I come up, I never let them take it from us. Never let the industry run us or define us. We can go somewhere they can't find us. Disappear until our time's up. It's hard to find trust and also loyalty when everybody's living in front of computer screens. I tend to keep my circle smaller than a wedding ring. I'm on the better things and can't nobody tell me nothing. It's just an introduction to the way that I function. Give all of your glory to God, cause without him you ain't nothing. Make sure you stand for something or you headed for destruction. Tell me, leave you with a few words, man. You feel me? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
You, there. What is your profession?
I'm a potter.
And you, Arcadian. What is your profession?
Sculptor, sir.
You?
Blacksmith.
Spartans! What is your profession? of freedom. And oh no, the 300 Spartans give their last breath to defend it.
All right, people. Like I said, it's gonna be nice and sweet and short. Like I said, go check out Dojo. The Dojo Times, martial arts for your brain, as he puts it, and as I receive it. And then also go check out What Was That channel. He's one of the best at breaking down just things that just hard to explain and trying to figure it out. Now here's what I wanted to show you guys. Here's a nice little treat that I'm gonna start doing, purely for my entertainment. We all know that these trolls, they love going to my comments. They never want to come on the panel. They're always in the comments. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start showing you guys some of the things that I actually have to read through on a regular basis. I just want to check this out. So you guys get see that I'm not crazy when I tell you that I constantly have to deal with these ridiculous that. Okay, I know how to get to it now. Like I said, hiccups. I'm gonna figure it out. Is that it? Okay, here we go. And it'll look kind of weird. There's a few of them on here that just don't fit, but I was just trying them out and just wanted to see if this works out. I actually have to, real quick. Yeah, so like I said, I constantly get these ridiculous comments in my and let me do something real quick because I can't. Kind of hard to do this while it's still moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I can control it. Like I said, there are hiccups that I'm getting through. The okay. So, yeah, I don't think my setup, but I'll go ahead and just go over them. Like I said, I constantly get these wonderful, wonderful messages from these clovers. Trying to see if I can get this to stop. Make my life a lot easier. Okay, let me do this. Give me 1 second, because I do want to show you guys this, but it's kind of hard for me to show it to you and be able to like read it. So I'm gonna change this. It's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to go live tonight, so I can have an opportunity to fix these little things for tomorrow. Let me see where. There we go. We'll start and stop it. Give me 1 second, people. This is the fun of podcasting. Get to learn and figure out how everything goes perfectly. So there we go. Now we got it. Now I'll be able to present those a little bit better. There we go. Like I said, that I wanted. We can get it back up. Don't do this. Let's find it. Okay, send it. Now it doesn't want to work. Of course not, right? Let me try this one more time. That's why. My bad, guys. I didn't save it. I told you, there'll never be a day that I just figure this all out perfectly. It's all a learning experience, but I'm definitely enjoying it. So enjoy it with me, people. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right when we get to. All right, of course. How did I get to stop it before? Hang on, one more time. Ah. Alright, now I get it. Play it. So we'll pop it up. Pause it. Yeah, so see, it should pause. Figure it out. Alright. F it. We'll figure it out. Oh, I know exactly what I need to do. Let's go ahead and do it this way for right now. Alright. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. We're going to start going over these dumbasses and how they go in my comments, and we'll start answering them and, going over what I have to deal with on a regular basis when it comes to these trolls. Go ahead and change back with that transit. Go to that one. Make sure I have everything up. All right, here we go. Like I said, go over these, get these comments all the time. This one is from Shroomy. I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen this during the Nathan Oakley chats and around everywhere. I don't remember what the stream was about, but just the first thing out of his mouth was, "You're a fucking bum, you chicken." I don't really ever know where these things come from. I get entertained by them, so I give him a little, my message back was, laugh out loud, chicken. Really funny seeing how you never jump on any panels. I'll be a chicken, and you just keep on being a keyboard warrior. Then he typed, "I'm telling everyone what you've done." I said, laugh out loud, calling you out for being a keyboard warrior. Now, that's also another fun thing. I always get these messages like, "I'm going to tell everyone about you." And it's like, tell okay? That makes no sense. And another one is a Rock MC. Pretty sure you guys have seen this asshole. He's around. He's one of the other trolls who likes to comment in the chat, but never makes videos or shows any of the proof of what they have to say. He says, laugh out loud, "You don't know the difference between gravity and buoyancy. Did you even pay attention in physics class?" Said Roger. I said, Robert MC, "Wow, really? Find a clip of me saying I didn't know or even talk about buoyancy. Clearly, you don't pay attention much yourself." This was we were talking about, I think we were talking about something ridiculous. One of my streams, and he decided to comment on this, which what he was saying didn't make any sense because the conversation we were having was about the podcast that I wanted to show you guys, wanted you guys to hear. And I was talking about how Newton's idea and Einstein's idea was incomplete, if not even wrong. So where he got me saying buoyancy or that I didn't know, I'm not really sure. But they make things up. He follows up with saying, "I don't have to pay attention to your bullshit. I heard you deny gravity. I assumed you assume buoyancy can replace it. No, then what does?" Yeah, see, I never said anything about replacing anything. I just basically gave my view on gravity being bullshit. So I said buoyancy, aka density. You can ask over and over, what replaces gravity? The answer won't please you because density, mass, atmospheric pressure doesn't replace gravity. Gravity isn't a real force, And if it explains gravity, and then what I like to ask them is, hey, if it is gravity, then explain gravity to me. The fun part is when they try to explain gravity, even though scientists can't explain gravity. But yeah, so that's just a little touch. Like I said, I have thousands. Like I said, I have thousands of these messages. Wonderful. I call them inspirations. Get my. So yeah. So those are the type of things we're going to be doing on a regular basis. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to call it like a Glober Troll Talk or some shit like that. Every stream I'm going to have new ones. But like I said, tomorrow morning, I'm going to go live. I'm going to go in depth on the 5G stuff. I'm going to go in depth on the Gravity podcast. I'm going to let you guys listen to that. I'm going to try to get Gary on. And there's another guy I'm going to try to get on who wants to debate me on the efficacies of science. So that should be really good. I'm going to try to get Hugh. I'm going to try to get him on. He was part of the conversation me and Gary had last weekend, which I will, whether Gary shows up or not, I will play clips of that. That was actually a hangout that we had. It wasn't on the live stream, but I recorded it. But yes, another body bag issued. But with that, people, I love you all, and I hope you guys, and I really, my apologies. I really hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen so far, and the transitions, the videos, and how everything's set up. Because it's all a little, trying it out. Tomorrow's gonna be smoother because I will have rewatched this and see where I need to fix things. So with that, I love you guys. We'll see you guys in the morning. I'm thinking 7 or 8 o'clock my time. So hope you guys are there. And with that, like I said, love you guys.
Revolutionary, frontline standing, solitary, mind state, kind of scary. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and put me on the front line. 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 Don't forget to breathe and put me on the front line.